docked. No one can get off. Today we crossed to Morocco. The process took 9 hours. Here's how it went. It is 5:15. We are on our way to the port in the dark, and it rained so heavily last night and we haven't slept very much. But we're excited. It was a 10-minute drive from our park up into the port and nice and easy. So it's 5:30, we've made it into the port. We're just queuing in our lane. It looks really busy, loads of cars and a few other motorhomes. So hopefully the sailing's going to be on time for 7 AM. See how we go. How optimistic I am, but you can see how busy it is as we're parked up there with everyone else. So it's 9 o'clock in the morning, the sun has risen. We're still queuing up for our 7 AM ferry. See what happened there? But it is Morocco, it's all done slow time. We knew this would happen, it happened last time. So we're just chilling. Now, 9:30, time for scrambled egg, out the pan. So naughty. Another 30 minutes later, we started to move in a very slow queue. It was now at 10 o'clock. So just ahead of us is the check-in desk for the ferry. There. It's now just before 10 o'clock, so we've moved a couple of 100 metres. But they're trying to do check-in by the van, so they just came along, picked up our return voucher that Carlos gave us, checked us in officially and give it back. So once we've gone through these, passport control then is the next one, and then we should board the ferry and hopefully be on our way. And the sun's come out. Passport control was definitely holding us up, but eventually we did make it onto the ferry. We drove on, they made us turn around, and then we faced back in the other direction again because they don't have roll on, roll off. So at least we were first off, and you can see Mum and Dad coming in behind us. Jumped out the van, ran upstairs because next we needed to get through passport control and all the other hoops. We filled out our forms, immigration forms ready. And then it was a case of joining the longest queue in the whole world. And that goes all the way around the side of the ship to the other side. Whilst we were in the queue, the boys went off to do their vehicle registration to get the import document sorted. That's it, the little white slip. And then the ship set sail. It's now 10 to 12 in the afternoon, but we've finally pulled away from the dock. And it doesn't look too choppy at all. You can see the Rock of Gibraltar just on the left-hand side there.
Brown, where are we arriving at?
Morocco, apparently.
Okay. So how long has the ferry trip been?
An hour and a half.
Hour and a half out. And
we've been on the ferry for 2 hours.
That's the queue. That's the queue for immigration. That's the queue. How long do you think we're going to be before we get off?
I reckon another 35, 40 minutes.
So it's 45 minutes later, Michelle. What's happened?
We've moved that far in the queue.
And what's happened to the boat?
We've docked. No one can get off.
Why can't we get off?
We're still waiting to have passports done by the slowest man in the whole world. But reinforcement has arrived, which is why we've moved an inch in the queue.
Good job. We're not back in the queue there, though. Look at all this. Great blokes.
That was the cheer when a second, third and fourth man came to do the passports.
So, Michelle Brown, what's happened?
Finally through passport control after waiting in one queue for about almost 4 hours. The ship's been alongside for maybe 90 minutes. But we're going down to the car deck now. Not without Mum and Dad though.
So your summary is a rolling goat fuck.
Now 2:15, we were off the ferry following the big green exit signs to leave the port. We just had to go through customs where they just checked we had the little white export slip. You can see all the locals there having their vans turfed out as they were really thoroughly searched. We got through that quite quickly, and then it was a case of heading up to the booths just on the exit of the port where we can buy insurance and get some cash changed out. We changed up some money and bought insurance for €210 for 2 months, and then hit the road enjoying the lush green hillside. Had a bit of rain, but with the rain comes rainbows, and it was rather delightful. We stopped on the side of the road to buy some berries off a young lady. Oh.
They are.
You try it first.
Slightly sweet.
cross between a strawberry and a peach. That was ferry. Turns out they were wild strawberries. There's our destination in the sunshine, and here's our campsite. So here we are, camping at Zyla in Chefchaouen. It's the only campsite here, so not really spoilt for choice. There's the two vans, costing £15 per night roughly, with electric, and I'll show you around tomorrow. So it's 6:30 p.m, I've got a homemade chilli on the go. For those watching the video that look a bit horrified, please don't worry, it's all part of the Moroccan process. Be smiley, be happy, go with the flow, and it will all be worth it. A quick snapshot of our route from Tangier Med down to Chefchaouen, which is the Blue Village. Took 2 hours to drive, so not so bad at all. And our campsite on Park for Nights, for those that are interested, there it is listed there. It's the only campsite in the village. Can't wait to show you guys around tomorrow. See you then.